Hey guys, it's Ted from Him Damn Self. So I just want to do a real quick video to kind of show you what I've been working on. So one of them is kind of top secret. Sorry about that. I'm just making sure that my microphone is on, and it is. Anyway, so I have a super secret project, and this is just going to kind of fill the hole. um, so the project was to come up with all the combi options for the Warboss. A friend of mine is doing a Secret Santa for somebody else, and yeah, like, hey Ted, I got a whole bunch of stuff going on. I need you to make this for me because it'll be awesome. So I said, okay, Nick, I'll do that. So also part of it was gonna be to make make this a big choppa as well as power claw. But I think it's just going to be a pain in the asshole. So no. I mean, I didn't put my foot down like that. I make myself out to be more of a badass than I am, but like, it's gonna just be a lot of rearranging things and everything else. And if you don't run with power claws at what few points they are, you're not working right. Okay, so the first one, Combi Scorcher. So I didn't go magnetizing. There was a long time where I didn't magnetize. I did not like magnets. And I think there's a time and a place. But if you can do a friction fit, sometimes you're just better off. I think they're a lot more, these are a lot more stable. So I went with hole and peg. And part of this is that the philosophy was that I wanted to have like this cavity back in here that would correspond with this part right here. I think that's called the ejection port. I don't know. I don't gun. So this is just going to kind of cover it, doop, so that the only one that's visible is the one on top, because it's going to correspond with that chamber right there on top. So it was just like a series of plastic tubes. One was shaved to where it was, I don't know, it kind of was a case on top of, I think the ISO needs to come down a little bit. I don't know, hopefully that helps a little bit. But it's just kind of being a cover for the barrel itself, or a cover for the barrel. So that's kind of that. I did try to like strengthen it by putting a little bit of plasticard in between, and then also some strap-like things right there. Because I wanted, like, originally, you know, it was connected at this tiny little piece back there, but it needs to be able to survive being pulled off and put back on a lot. So anyway, this is the nozzle for the flamer Scorcher is the flamer off of the Imperial Guard set. And then there's a tiny little canister. This was a combi weapon. I mean, it is a combi weapon, but back in the day, you can only fire it once, so you really don't need a whole lot. Who knows if we're going to continue with this, like, shoot every turn you want kind of philosophy. But anyway, so that's the first one, Scorcher. The next one is the Combi Rocket. So I had some fun with this. There's of course guitar wire here, but there's a flash kit optic bit, and then a skull, and I figured like there's gubbins inside there. I kind of like the idea of getting a little bit more feral. The rocket tip is, I think that's off of God, what is it? Oh shoot, I can't remember. Oh, the Whirlwind missile launcher. I think it's there was an extra missile. Here's like a bit of it. So I mean, we just like really cut most of it off. Tube inside a tube, same kind of concept, like a case on top of a case on top of the barrel. Yeah, just kind of fits in there like the other one. Boo! Pop, pop. And then finally, we're going to go with we're going to bring back the Shuta. I could have put the original barrel back on there, but you end up damaging some of it when you're trying to X-Acto the thing off. So just fuck it. Let's just go with our new schematic and make it our own. So I did try to kind of emulate it with the little chain bit off of the old, I don't know if they're still around, but the Chaos accessory sprue. So I just kind of shaved a little piece off there and stuck it on there. It's still drying. And I wanted it also to look kind of like the shotgun off of the double shotgun off the trike. So it has a little bit of that motif going on. But it was, I mean, these are all like really quick and easy to make. They're stupid simple, especially when you have like a motif going on, you know, with like casing, case of a case, or casing, barrel inside of a casing inside of a casing. And then of course like all the rivets and stuff. I don't know. I've put out videos before on how to do those. I think some other people have, so those are pretty easy. I get asked that a lot, like how do you make those? Really, it's just like some really thin dowel shaved into wafers. Get a really fine X-Acto blade, and then just kind of like dip them in the puddle of goo, and then put them where you want them. But anyway, that's that. I'm super happy with how these came out. I'm not a big combi weapon fan, but you know, for those that are, awesome. Here you go. Now that you can shoot with the weapons every turn, it's pretty awesome. So that's about it. I hope you find that useful or informative or inspirational. Like, these are really easy mods. I know here people oftentimes say, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe how easy that was for you. I could never do something like that." It's really just a matter of time. It's really not technique or anything. I mean, technique you'll learn, but it's not. There's very little mastery in it. It's just doing it. So anyway, bye.